Forget the iron discipline. This is when these four-legged officers show off their absolute. Join Fast Instant Karma as we dive into the funniest behind-the-scenes moments of the K9 Force. Let's get into it. Series: Lena and the Unfortunate Objects. Even though Dad spent his whole day off fixing and hiding the wires, she still managed to track them down and finish them off once again. All the professional rules just fly out the window because he simply can't resist the snacks hidden in that suitcase. During a rescue drill, this canine buddy rushed into the water to save the victim. But the moment he realized it was his own trainer, he immediately canceled the mission, calmly hugged the float back to shore, and left the boss to handle it alone. Maybe this is the perfect definition of a full-capacity workday. After a hard day's work, Officer Cerberus finally gets out of his uniform to enjoy the privileges of being a pet dog. Looks like he's pretty proud of himself after that little prison break. At the vet, even the toughest agents turn into big babies who just want to be cuddled. Officer Oreo in 101 ways to enjoy a post-shift treat.
Forget it.
He deserves a promotion for realizing the truth early. Work smart, not hard. This working dog is doing his duty, spreading love and joy to everyone. Even the most experienced officers need a little time to relax. This is the perfect work-life balance.
Это что? Видео?
The hole in the wall told me this definitely wasn't the first time.
Quit!
Even dogs have to admit, men in uniform are just irresistible.
You gotta have a permit for that.
Putting aside the serious look of a special officer, this guy decides to go back to acting his age.
This one's mine. This one's yours. Here, Nico, take this one. There you go, Jesus. There, bro.
It's hard to keep up that tough police dog look when your nose is covered in whipped cream, Officer Nico.
Somebody's getting dressed.
Looks like a perfect mission plan was set the second he caught a whiff of that corn dog.
He said, I want a corn dog.
When you're just too smart to know that putting on the color means a long day of work is starting. When you're a cop on the outside, but a beach volleyball pro at heart. Clearly, Spike is not in the mood. Please do not disturb. Looks like a beautiful friendship has just officially begun. Officer Maggie's sharp nose locked right onto the exact spot of the leftover piece of bread. This little dog is totally fed up with human ceremonies. A feeling everyone knows, a sudden wave of sadness right before the workday starts. A heated argument just broke out between the little pup and the canine officers. He must be pretty used to getting questioned by the police.
Hey, come here. We gotta talk. Can we talk? Love you. That's better. Okay. Now can we talk? Okay.
The canine officers are facing the toughest enemy of their careers. When you're trying to be a dedicated officer but your territory marking instincts kicks in way too strong. Even as an elite officer, whose eyes still couldn't resist the sausage in that boy's hand. The officers managed to step in just in time to stop Comrade Husky from causing a scene. What looked like a spectacular jump turned out to be a target approach that wasn't in the training manual.
小狗啊，这还小狗啊？
1岁吧。
啊，1岁呀。
Being a police officer doesn't change the fact that he's still just a tiny little pup. When the work pressure gets put aside for a moment because the boss is away. Even heroes need their beauty sleep. For Canine Cody, snacks are definitely the ultimate alarm clock. I think he's getting a ticket for speeding. He literally ran across to the water just to get that tasty bite.
I, Officer Cord, do solemnly swear to serve with professionalism, respect, integrity, dignity, and equality. Positive connections.
Korg isn't
between
feeling the
community
hype for his swearing-in ceremony.
to remain diligent in my duties, especially when those duties involve naps in the office. With this paw, I take my oath to be the best officer I can be.
Fighting off that sausage craving is the hardest mission he's ever faced. Officer Dogo decided it's lunch break time. By chance, a Samoyed spotted an off-duty working dog, instantly fell head over heels, and became a real fan. Hearing the girl's cries for help, the dog immediately rushed out. Lucky for her, the dog's hero instincts were faster than the guy's criminal ambition. Fake bark? The thief's reaction was 100% real. And honestly, it might be time for the owner to invest in a legit upgrade. A real dog. Thought it was gonna be a fair gang clash. Turns out the other side got knocked out in the first round and retreated in a flash. He climbed in like a ninja, then ran into the head of security. The dog just stood there like, "You done talking or can I do my job now?" Next thing you know, the guy exits the same way he came in. Rewind style. Good boys, growling, closing in, full heavy-duty canine energy. That aura alone crushed every bad intention into dust. Bro was literally running for his life. And the walk back? Yeah, looked pretty satisfied with today's cardio. A clean car theft plan. But they forgot to consider one variable, a tiny guardian with zero fear and 100% attitude.
Police!
Oh, well.
Entered thinking, easy job. Exited thinking, stay alive. A man in Pierce County decided to chase suspects himself to get his property back, leading to a risky pursuit right in the neighborhood. Impulsive actions can lead to serious consequences. Let the authorities handle it so justice is carried out safely and by the law.
We got them both. Mulligan here! Mulligan here! Mulligan here! Stop it! Come on, Mike, stay there! Yeah! Good! Good! Close! Put your head on your back!
Leaving his partner behind after a failed SUV theft, the suspect ran into the woods to escape. What he forgot was Pasco County's secret weapon, Canine Shep.
On the ground now! Shep, here! 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 On your knees. On your knees.
It took Shep just minutes to track him down and make the grab. A happy ending for a good dog, and a one-way ticket to jail for the criminal.
Unfortunately for them, the
A
police
stolen
had
car
actual
recovery in
dog that
Texas
managed to track
escalated
down the
when
criminal.
suspects tried hiding under a house and inside a van to dodge the canine team. Clumsy lies and late regret at the scene couldn't change the truth of what they've done.
know you're into the house. You need to come out. Somebody stay over there. Where do you live at?
Yeah, I live on Florida Street.
That's back passenger. Okay. Go ahead.
In case y'all were curious, here is the dash cam. I know it's pretty bad quality, but you get the picture. The only one who stayed with the vehicle.
Ending in arrest with serious charges was the costly lesson. Impulse never beats the fairness and resolve of the law in Texas.
James, let me see your hands. You're gonna get James, don't run. Now. Let me see your hands.
The armed suspect made a huge mistake thinking he could go after the canine without facing an immediate response from the police. The officer's determination to protect Mickey shows that in this force, canines aren't tools, they're family. It's great to see Mickey fully recovered and back on duty, a real testament to the strength of these four-legged fighters.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
A game of hide-and-seek in Kalamazoo came to a sudden end when the suspect went nose-to-nose with the canine unit.
Where's he at? Get bit. Contact with him. Get bit. Roll. Roll. Thank you. Good eye, brother. Good eye.
The suspect seemed in a hurry, making an unwanted race on the highway, blasting past grass fields at over 160 kilometers per hour. After ditching the car and running into the woods, the suspect made an embarrassing end under security control with their four-legged canine partner. High speed won't help you escape, it only gets you to the authorities faster. The search for a robbery suspect hit an unexpected snag when the canine was greeted by some local dogs. Even with things turning into a total mess, the officers kept their cool, protecting their four-legged partner while still nabbing the suspect in hiding. It all kicked off when the strange woman kept causing trouble and trashing property around the neighborhood. Even when she was staring down the officers and the canine, the suspect stayed defiant instead of cooperating. But in no time, the officers successfully took her down, keeping everyone safe.
So high.
Looks like this guy watched too many action movies and thought he could go toe-to-toe with a working canine. After ignoring every warning, the car theft suspect made an out-of-control move toward the canine, forcing officers to step in with force to regain control. That stubborn move didn't help him escape. It only added more charges, from trespassing to assaulting law enforcement. New footage from Fresno shows Austin Flores ignoring every police command to stop in a residential backyard. Faced with an immediate threat, officers had to deploy force to neutralize the danger to the backup units and nearby neighbors. When sound judgment is replaced by bad decisions, the line between safety and disaster appears.
Oh, TC and look. Where'd he go? Get the fuck back here!
Hey, let go of my dog! Let go of him! Let go of him! What?
On the ground, there you go. All the way down. Get on the ground. All the way down.
After a chase through multiple streets over a minor traffic violation, the game was officially over the moment the four-legged officers stepped in and completely took down this reckless guy. While everyone else fled from the crazed gunman, the girl in the red dress chose to stay behind to talk him down and calm him. After a tense standoff, authorities decided to send in the canine to grab the suspect, ending the threat in a hurry. A 0 out of 10 self-destruct tactic for anyone planning to use violence to get attention. Karma spares no one, especially when you decide to test the patience of those wearing badges and wielding fifth. Hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment below if you think these reality checks were exactly what they deserved.